Hello and welcome back. We're back with another level of LEGO Marvel Avengers, and I am pretty sure this is going to be our last level, at least of the main game. That is, unless you guys want to see more, in which, if you do, I can play the DLC. But if you want to see that, just put a comment in below. But for the meantime, we're up to Ready, Aim, Fire, so kind of excited to see this one. So this one looks like it might be an Iron Man based, so that gets me excited. So this will be part 15, I think.
You'd think that Tony Stark would be happy that he helped save the world from the Chitauri, but something about him's different now. He spends most of his time building new Iron Man suits at his mansion and has somehow managed to get himself in trouble with this mysterious menace known as the Mandarin. I'd like to think he knows what he's doing, but well, he's Tony.
That's true. So...
You see that lovely Malibu penthouse? Well, that's where I live with Tony Stark. Normally, it has a beautiful vista of the Pacific, but today, it has a fleet of gunships hired by the Mandarin to redecorate our lounge. He's the same villain that's been creating all kinds of chaos around town, even putting our friend Happy in the hospital. Guess he's not so happy now. Definitely not Tony's best decision, giving our home address to a bunch of lava-blooded villains. On a positive note, at least his new Iron Man suit fits me snugly.
Alright, so we're going, looks like this will be Iron Man 3.
Get her, I'm gonna find a way around.
So, that gets me excited.
You're okay, right? We need to get you out of here right now.
I think this is...
See, this is why I don't like it when you bring your work home with you.
Alright, so we've got Pepper. But the only problem is, I don't think she actually knows how to use the Iron Man suit. Oh, no, she does. Alright, so we have to try it, I guess. Looks like nothing's working. No, I didn't want to do that. No. Oh, I'm stuck.
What just happened?
Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to use this. I've actually got no idea what this is. Looks like a giant jetpack, to be honest. What is it doing? Ah, it's moving that little thing around there, and I think I'm gonna have to get Pepper to open it.
This isn't the time for gifts, Tony. How is that going to help us?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a robot. I probably should have guessed. Can you control it from your side?
Looks like I can. So I need a robot to use the fire extinguisher. That's an interesting one. And also, the robot also drags Pepper through the fire. Not the most effective way to do stuff. I guess it's a way of doing things. And we're through there. No.
Hold on. I'm going to get you out of here. That was weird, but surprisingly comfortable. Watch out for those helicopters, Tony!
Oh, is that the bunny? Forgot about the bunny. Alright, but we got a suit now. And I know I can do this, use this tree. I'm guessing I wanted to do something to the tree. What did that even do? Can I actually shoot the helicopter? That would be that. I guess that's my automatic reaction to most things here. Well, I did something, but I don't remember what it was. Alright, let's continue on anyway. Let's have a look around. I keep getting caught by the fire. I'm trying to fly, but it doesn't look like this Iron Man suit actually has that capability. Come on. This helicopter takes you out in 2 seconds. Actually, maybe I'm meant to heat up the balls. Ah, that seems to do something. Hopefully it's not like a weird little secret and this is actually what I'm meant to be doing. Because this is not what I'm meant to be doing. I've got no idea what I'm doing. So what am I doing now? Oh, come on. Oh, okay. You saying I'm meant to send Pepper over here?
Greeting. I've been wanting
There we go. I didn't realize that Pep had a double jump. Kind of think they feel like they've kind of disabled Iron Man a little bit so Pepper can help. I meant to blow this up. But yes, I knew that. Just you put it that close that it keeps getting hit. Alright, so
You've still got some tricks up that iron sleeve of yours, Tony.
alright, so you gonna let me do stuff? Alright, here we go. I think this is a turret? Yep. So take out. We've already taken out one, that's 2. 3. And there we go, 4. We're done.
For a second, we thought it was over, but a final missile slipped past. I watched in horror as the entire condo sunk into the abyss. Thankfully, Jarvis had managed to help Tony escape a watery end, but the suit had shorted out, leaving him stranded in Tennessee. Further adding to his troubles, the hot-headed villains happened to be visiting the area, and Tony's only ally was Harley, a local boy with a pretty mean potato gun. The pair were left with no choice but to take on the Flameheads together. Tony really should start keeping the rest of the Avengers on speed dial.
Alright. So we're in.
Whoa, that was so cool! I mean, you know, in a bad way. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. There are transformers around here that'll shut the power off. I accidentally did that. Twice.
So we're gonna find some transformers, I'm guessing. Can't believe I'm killing people with a potato gun. Whatever, it's pretty cool. So, I think I need to get some of the stuff. Ah, up there. So that should be the rest of what we needed. Come on. Always had trouble with this one. That takes me up to a transformer.
Hey, look! There's a transformer up here. Let's smash it and go.
Love the sound of the transformer. It's like a little
That's one
pop.
of them taken care of. Now to find the other one.
I'm guessing if one transformer was that side, I'm guessing that the other one will be this side. So let's use this thing. I still haven't figured out what its name is. Last one up there. Okay, so what does this do?
Ow! Fastest potato gunslinger in the West.
Guessing I'm gonna use Stark again to fix. I'm guessing Stark's gonna fix a lot of things in this level. So, can I drive it now? I can. Where am I going with this? One more should do it. And we're in. That's the last transformer, so let's just blow it up and we can move on.
Yeah, that did it. The power's off. We can get past now, right?
Hopefully that shouldn't be a problem. Yep, you just walk right through.
Can I just catch my breath for a second?
No way. I respawn? That's pretty cool.
So now she's up there. Doesn't look like I can actually hit her. I'm guessing you're just gonna take out a whole pile of these guys. Yep, and now she comes back down. Okay, will you come down now? Yep, there you come. Now she got away. I guess we gotta chase her down.
Oh man, she looks angry. Like, really angry. How is she even glowing like that?
Alright, so...
You got a plan for this, right? It kind of feels like we're a little outmatched right now.
You'll see.
Alright, so we can build stuff now. A chicken griller?
After some creative use of a microwave, Tony defeated the remaining Extremis-fueled agents and headed off to take down the Mandarin. Then, things got complicated very quickly. The Mandarin turned out to be a washed-up British actor called Trevor, and the real villain was actually someone familiar. Not an ex-neighbor, but a nerd turned superhuman called Aldrich Killian. I've got to admit, he was looking much more suave these days. Killian only went and took me hostage, exposing me to Extremis. He also kidnapped the president, too, and planned to serve him up like a roast turkey. Tony turned up to save the day, this time with Iron Patriot by his side, and his entire back catalog of Iron Man suits. The 10-year-old with the potato gun would have come too, but he had to tidy his room.
We'll say that 10-year-old with the potato gun was probably the most useful character in that last bit. So we're in here with War Machine and Iron Patriot. I always get confused. Then they're the same. So I'm guessing we gotta run across here.
Okay. What do we got here?
It looks like a very early version of the I guess, what is it, the Hulkbuster? Looks like a very early version of it. It feels like I cheated a little. So we got flaming barrels flying everywhere. Laser it. There we go. Stop shooting the missiles, get the laser out. What do we have here? Brings that over. I think that gives us another walkway. Awesome. Now I'll just build this. Now you've stopped interrupting me. No, you don't. If you don't mind, I'll just continue. And now we're up to Killian. And he just blocked the way. I thought we were here, but he just blocked us. Roxxon Corporation. So let's take out Roxxon. That looks like a very expensive looking machine. How do we use it? Maybe it needs more. There we go. Okay, cleared the way.
You wanted the Mandarin, Tony? Well, here I am. I am the Mandarin.
I'm actually not sure how to hit him. Hopefully he'll give his position up eventually. Alright, let's get him.
Try all you want. You can't win. that, don't you?
So it's like we just have to avoid his. See, my laser doesn't really do anything. I just sit here lasering him in the face all day. Doesn't really do anything.
You're only delaying the inevitable, Tony. Perhaps this will teach you
So
to
maybe
be
one
nicer to
more, or
people
maybe
in a
two
randomly
more, I reckon,
rated
and we
party.
got him. So is he coming down now?
I'm not afraid of you. I know you're a coward. See what we got. There's no version of this where you come out on top.
Here he comes. This might be it.
Hey, you take a minute.
And I think this brings in Pepper. Out comes the suit again. Boy, I'll be fixing them all.
There's no version of this where you come out on top.
You see? That suit was just like you! A failure!
Jarvis, do me a favor and blow Mark 42.
No!
Even after being cooked in an Iron Man suit, Killian was still up for another round. Luckily for Tony, I was in no mood for any more nonsense. Combining my terrifically toasty powers and an Iron Man repulsor, I flame-grilled the big geek. With that maniac out of the way, Tony celebrated by blowing up all his suits, promising to spend the holidays with me, rather than with a screwdriver and an arc reactor. With the president now safe and sound, Tony promised to use his super genius to find a cure for the extremis enhancements, straight after we'd had a festive dinner. Oh, and after he'd had his shrapnel removed. Oh, and don't forget, he is Iron Man.
There we go. So that completes our final level. So that brings us to the end of another playthrough, which I guess in a way is a bit sad, but I'm not sad. I'm kind of happy. I feel like I've accomplished something doing this. We got through it. And I hope you enjoyed watching it with me. So that, I guess, brings it in. I quite enjoyed this in the end. I had a little bit of doubts at the beginning, but they were quickly washed away. And I think if you watched my episode about 3 episodes ago, I talk a bit about how I felt about the game. So if you want to know about that, you can go back to that episode. So, but I guess that brings us to the end. So if you enjoyed it, like. If you want to see more, I guess, episodes like this, probably do more LEGO games in the future. So if you want to see more, subscribe. But until next time, bye. So you only got 3 hearts left. Come on, Bucky, come down here.